I'm a former military officer. I know that there's virtually little presence beyond the Canadian Rangers and some specific training exercises. I'd like to finish the naval port in Nunavut. I want to bring the reserves, Canadian Forces Reserves, back to the Yukon. Pierre Trudeau took those away. At a time where the North is opening up, there's commercial and even tourist traffic in the North and in our Northwest Passage, we need a better presence of Canada in the largest part of our landmass. Yeah, there's been two Liberal budgets and there's been cuts to defense in both. Basically, deferring is not buying the equipment needed. And there are several things from the F-35 fighter jet, the change to that, buying Super Hornets, which the Liberals are suggesting we need to do, and making a false claim that there's a gap, which is not there. If we buy the Super Hornet, we will not be able to patrol our Arctic alongside our U.S. allies in 15 years. You know, that's very, very troubling. When we're looking at our next fighter, we will be flying in 40 years. So we need to be able to operate in our North. We need naval facilities. We need ground forces. I want to work with the Rangers even more, and making sure we have the ability to have that air presence. I want to see more training and more equipment, and in many cases, equipment is often leased, or in cases until the Conservative government updated rifles, we were using Lee Enfield rifles, and a lack of training. You know, we have 3 or 5% of the Canadian Armed Forces responsible for 80% of our landmass. And we need to recognize that the eyes and ears our Rangers represents means we need to go in the future and allow them to do more. I've said that I'd like to have Northerners operating drone services to do patrols, not just for our sovereignty, but you can do wildlife, environmental patrolling using drones, flown, maintained, and operated by Northerners. I think it's a way we can exert sovereignty in the future and engage young people in being a part of it as a offshoot of our Rangers program.